Well, howdy guys, welcome back. Yes, it's another cooking video. Yes, this time welcome to, now that's what I call food.com. Yeah, we're gonna start cooking, well, some of your favorite shit now. Yeah, you seen me cook the weirdest stuff ever. So this was just to test my ability. Now I'm going to start focusing on the barbecue season. And the barbecue season is a really, really great season to concentrate on because, you know what? It takes your mind away from other things going on. Weather is good. Enjoy life. Yeah. So what are we going to cook today? Something simple. Pork chops. Welcome back down to reality. I got these for $2 down the Morrison store, so I always look for cheap bargain shit, whatever I can find. And why not? Just make the best of what you can do, yeah? So, what the fuck? So, there's 4 of them in there, 4 of them. Why did I do them by 4? I remember the last time I did lamb hearts, I could only do 3 in a pot. That was my own mistake, though. I chose the wrong size. Anyway, so what are we going to do? Today, guys, we are going to be cooking sticky barbecue pork chops. Yeah! Bring on the wine. Let's go with it. Right. Good. I got all the ingredients ready. And the ingredients go like this. Now, what I do, there we go. I've got some honey. Oregano, onion, salt. I picked coriander as well. I'm not too sure, but we're going to give that a go. And then I got balsamic vinegar, toasted sesame oil. One of my girlfriends, she loved that stuff. She introduced me to it. Same one that introduced me to the garlic crusher I'm going to use in a bit. Lea & Perrins Worcester sauce. And guess what? We got dark soy sauce. I thought I had hoisin somewhere. No. Okay, fuck it. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to mess about with the flavor a little bit. We got 1 garlic as well. And I got a bowl to mix the marinade in. What we're going to do, guys, is we are going to marinate the pork chops for 1 hour. But we're going to make the marinade. Here we go. So, I've already peeled the garlic. I showed you last time how to peel it, cut it. So I thought, fuck it. You know what? I'll do that prep first. For the sake of the video, why not, hey? So, stick it in the garlic crusher. I might need to have that. Should have prepared that beforehand. See, there you go. Let's cut that in half. It doesn't fit in the damn garlic crusher. See, I'm trying to get my angle right now for videos. I keep making mistakes. I'm making stupid mistakes where you can't see a damn thing I'm doing. Right, that garlic crusher is ready. Damn it, do it with one hand. Watch this, guys. Watch this, folks. Okay? So, here's the bowl. Here's the garlic crusher. Come out. Come out. That's it. Shake your little booty. Shake your little booties out. It don't matter if it don't come out because I got another half garlic. So, let's get that out. And that's going to push that one through. Sorry, guys. I'm holding the phone at the same time. I have ordered a tripod for future videos for your reference. There you go. And if it don't come out, don't worry. Let me just see if I can rest that down a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Damn it. I should have prepared the video earlier on. Right, since this is going to be the angle where I'm going to start preparing the... let's move that back a little bit so you can see what's going on inside the bowl. Right, if you got a bit of garlic that's hanging around loose, just cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. You see, this is a good thing about having a decent garlic crusher. It doesn't lose a single thing. And you know what the garlic crusher looks like? Damn it! Gotta pay attention more. Damn it again. That's all that's left from the garlic crusher. Just a little bit of peel. We don't need that. So everything else came out. There you go. Virtually empty. It's great, isn't it? Take that away. Right. Let's get the rest of that garlic out. Right, next thing we're going to mix in is onion, salt. No, actually, let's do the honey first. I never follow instructions. Now, the thing is, I have been looking at various recipes, and the best recipes, I always compare more than one recipe to each other, yeah? Because You can't just go by one recipe. You go, what the fuck is that? So this is a fusion between two recipes I've found on BBC Good Food Guide. One of my favorite spots. Right. And I never measure. I go by taste. So it says 2 tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. Fuck it. We're going to use some soy sauce. Let's mix some soy sauce in there. And remember, if you're not sure about the flavor, just taste it. Go by taste. The reason why I'm putting all the liquid ingredients first is because if I go wrong, I can always adjust it using the salt that I'm going to use or some of the other herbs. That's good. Oh my gosh, that smells good already. That's the toasted sesame oil that's doing that. That gives a good flavor. One of the ingredients I didn't have was cumin. And it suggested cumin for a Chinese recipe. Right, balsamic vinegar. There you are. I use the thick stuff. I got this on holiday last year. I went to Italy. And Altezza. Yeah, I got this from Modena. I didn't go to Modena on holiday. I went, where did I go? Oh yeah, went to Venice. Nice place. It's the 4th time I've been there. I heard it's underwater right now. It was always underwater. Never could sort that shit out. We're gonna put a little bit of coriander in there. Coriander, just a little bit of seasoning, just a little tiny bit. It's going to spread nicely over the pork. Onion salt, one of my favorites. Fuck. Let's put you down there for a second. Onion salt, one of my favorites. Onion salt has that strange flavor. I don't think I've ever used this one. Open it up. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to do it. Normally I use garlic salt, but we put garlic in there already. I wanted to put some onions as well, but I thought, fuck it, that's going to add extra texture. So let's put some onion salt in there. Now, what we're going to do, before we put any more ingredients in, we're going to start mixing it up. Because I want to taste it now. I want to see what it feels like with this marinade. So we made a marinade. I hope it's going to be enough for 4 pork chops. Fuck it. Liquid anyway. Very strong on the sesame. Oregano. Oregano. This is going to be great. There you are. Mix a little bit of oregano in there. Now, if it's sesame heavy, it's got that nice, sweet, tangy taste. That's what I'm aiming for. But I don't want too much sesame. I might keep it that way, actually. Sesame oil kind of smoothens it a bit. You see, I'm actually going by whatever. What the fuck. Right, so we put coriander, we got all the ingredients in there now. Oh no, Worcester sauce. Yeah, I put Worcester sauce in there. Right, now, everybody knows, let's move that here. Everybody knows that for a good barbecue sauce, you should use a little bit of Tennessee whiskey. That'll be really good. Unfortunately, I forgot to get that. So we're going to improvise. Now, I had a party here last week. And one of the guys there left one of these behind. So I ended up with gin. I don't even drink gin. So what we're going to do is we're going to try some of that. I opened the bottle because I didn't have any more alcohol. I thought, I don't know when you guys are coming back. If you are ever coming back. There you go. Got some gin in there. Mix that up. Still tastes sesame seed heavy. What can we do here? I know, balsamic vinegar. Need a little bit more of that. Need to I want to keep the strength up, but I don't want the sesame to take over the flavor. And as I said, I want that little tangy flavor. So it's got that nice sweet kind of flavoring to it already. Hell yeah, that's good. That's good. That's done it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to marinate the pork chops. Here we go, guys. You got to move along a little bit. Anybody done barbecue before? You're gonna love this. Let's get the angle of that plate right. Let's cut this off. Use that. Done. This hit here. What we're going to do is we're going to pour the sauce over the pork chops, and we're literally just going to leave it there for an hour. So spread nicely. Spread it, spread it, spread it. I'm going to take that one now and turn it over this side. Oh fuck, I spilled some. I lost half my sauce. I have to make that damn shit again. Anyway, guys, this video is going to run out soon. This is going to be a quick one. So just to give you an idea, this is exactly what I'm doing. All you got to do is just leave it. I'm going to make up some more sauce and carry on. So I'll see you in an hour. All you got to do is just leave that for an hour, and then we'll start cooking. Ciao, guys. See you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, that's right. Okay, now the pork's been marinating for a couple of hours, so this is now 2:45 a.m. Okay, so I don't know. I didn't think of sleeping. My computer's busy doing something as well, so it's installing. What's it saying? Oh, it succeeded. Okay, right. That's one thing at least. Done. I'll test that out later. Anyway. Here's the pork chops. Here are the pork chops. Can you see that clearly? Maybe my camera's not very good. Right. Focus, man, focus. There we go. Those are the 2 pork chops. 3 pork chops, what you want to do. So, what I got is I got a skillet already heated on gas mark 4. You can't see it on there. The numbers are rubbed off. We're going to put a little bit of butter. Just a tiny little bit of butter. And what I've also done is I've also prepared more sauce in roughly the same way. Doesn't matter. But for reasons that will become clear in a little bit. Okay, so let's put the butter in. Get the butter in there, damn it. Hang on a second. This thing just slides off. Come on, get the butter in. That's it, that's good. You want to get in there. So you can hear it sizzling away already. All right, let's put the light on here. Good, so we can see what we're doing. Let's spread that about a little bit. All the way around. We're going to put the pork chops in. I think I'm going to put them in one at a time, just to make sure. Right, okay, here we go. 1 pork chop. Let's bring the plate closer. There we go. Right on. Stick it in. Hear it sizzling away? Sorry, I have to wash my hands there. Right, it's sizzling away. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these, the tongs that I showed you before. Here we go. Push that in. Push that in. That's right. Okay, let it just fry up a little. Just spread it. As I said, not too much butter because pork has its own fat. So that's going to melt in. There you go. We'll just turn that over. Just keep turning it over until it settles nicely. Look at that. That's juicy, ain't it? Look at that end bit there. That's turning it. That's going to be right nice and oh, I can just feel it right now. That wasn't on there long enough. Keep doing it until you feel it's right. When you know it's right, it basically turns white. So we'll leave there a couple of minutes, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay, so whilst that's sizzling away, I'm going to explain to you the sauce. Right, I've made a whole bunch of sauce here. Now, what we're going to do with that is, once we finish cooking the pork, we're going to put it in the skillet. Because we're going to make sticky barbecue sauce to accompaniment the pork chops that we've got. Why not? Got a little bit of flavor. You need a condiment. You get people who, you're going to cook this for your partner. You're not just going to give her a pork chop, are you? Guys, we do that anyway, yeah? We're quite satisfied with just a pork chop. But women, they want things like a salad, or potatoes, or shit, or like tomatoes, or some shit. I don't know what you would do with pork chop anyway. Mashed potato, perhaps. But, let that just fry up. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit because I do want that to like sizzle away a little. Let's turn it up to 5. but it's cooking nicely. The reason why I wanted to do it on a slightly lower heat is because I wanted it to cook on the inside. Now you know it's cooking on the inside when you dig in, and it becomes a little tougher. Because when you dig into that, there, it's quite soft, yeah? On the raw one, it's quite soft. So, keep turning it over. That smells good with the marinade. Oh, and the herbs I put on it. Oh my gosh. Good choice of herbs. None of the recipes suggested herbs. I just pick the herbs. I do this stuff, yeah? So for example, you're cooking pork. Typical one would be sage is a good one. Sage is a good condiment. I might put some of that in the sauce, to be honest. Leave that to cook like that. I think that's just about done. Doesn't take long to cook pork. Just a little bit of time, that's all. We want that to go nice and brown because you know what? Because we got the barbecue sauce on there, it's going to color it a little. So that's naturally to be expected. I'd say that one's done. Oh, look at the color on that. Right, that's almost done. So I'm just going to get a separate plate now to put all the finished product in. You see, it don't take long, you know? It's like, it does the job itself most of the time. Hey, this is good, huh? Smells great, though. I don't know what the hell. I'm not going to eat at this time of the morning. I'm going to leave. The best thing to do is... Oh, you can feel it sizzle. You feel it sizzle. I just stuck that one in. Best thing to do with meat, guys, is don't serve it hot off the plate. Let it sit for a while. Yeah, let it sit for about 10 minutes. That's good because you know what it does? It tenderizes it by sitting. This is why you see like people like Gordon Ramsay, you know, that is a bit high. I should have kept it on that original setting because you can see the color is already turning brown and it's not even cooking on the inside yet. So let's just turn the heat down a little. See, experiment as you go along. I do. Oh, that smells good though. That seriously smells good. Guys, if you want some of this, come around. Yeah, seriously, just come around. I'll cook for you. Yeah? Fuck it, we'll have a party. I love parties. I'm one of those guys. I don't miss that now. Quite a while. I don't know. Anyway, let's just concentrate on cooking, shall we? Talking too much about myself. I usually do. I can't help it. Shit. There we go. If you need a little tad bit more butter because you find that the skillet is running dry a little, no problem. Just stick a little bit more butter in. I only put a tiny little bit, but we can put more in. There you go. Put that in there. That's right. Go on, you want it. Go on, soak in, that's right. But we got another two to do. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the fourth one. Damn, I haven't seasoned the fourth one yet. What do I do with that? I'm going to cook it unseasoned, but in this. Because the pan's already got some of the flavor and come off on the pork anyway. So we're going to have that very, very lightly seasoned. I will put some sage on there. Yeah, sage. And probably some garlic. No garlic. No, not on pork. Just sage. Keep it simple. Yeah, because I'm a real meat eater, yeah. Sometimes I just want sage. That's all. There we go. Coming along nicely. And then what we're going to do. Yeah, look at the color on that. That's almost done, I think. Don't take long to do these things because pork chops are quite thin. So let's change plates over. Let's change the plates over so I get this one done quickly. Right. Here it goes. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Ooh, don't take any of the sauce away. Good. Go for it, go for it. Put in a little bit. I'm going to soak that up a little bit as well. The unseasoned one. Good. I'll be done. Turn that over. While that's doing, let's get the sage out. Sage, where are you? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Now that's a good song. You heard me talking about shit songs, but you know, every now and again a good song comes to your mind and you go, you know what? Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Right, I'm dusting this one with sage. Sage is cool. Turn that over. I'll season the other side as well. Why don't I? Pork and sage. Oh, what a magical combination. Don't need salt. Just let the pork speak for itself. Hey, fuck it. Alright, how's this doing? Yeah, this one's a real nice one. Now, I like my meat medium rare. And so I don't tend to cook it. However long you decide to cook it for, it's all entirely up to you. There you go. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to enjoy that. And then we're going to put this unseasoned one in. 4 pork chops. And how long does it take? Come on, prep was like, what, 10 minutes? You leave it for an hour. And then this. Crazy shit, you know? Crazy shit. This is such an easy... Look, I love the color of sage when it's cooking. Look at that. That smells good already. I won't put any more butter in there. Just let it cook on its own. Let it absorb the other sauce, the other seasoning that's been added onto it anyway. Anyhow, the thing is, this is easier to see how well it's cooking. I'm just turning it over, just like patting it a bit, just to make sure it's fine. Some people, what they like to do is they like to they like to cook the fat a little bit longer. Feel free to do that. You know, it's not a big deal, and it's a pretty good thing to do anyway, because it leaves it nice and crispy. Oh, crispy! It's beautiful. Beautiful when it comes like that. That's what I can't remember the name of it now. Not pork scratchings, but what's the other thing called? You normally get it. Pork crackling. Yeah, it came to my mind. Crackling. Yeah, that's how I make crackling. Just like keep it cooking longer, you know, and make it crispier. I might do that when I take the fat off this. Let's see how we go. We could do that actually. Should we do that? I'm curious, yeah. Okay, let's take a plate of food that's already been cooked. Let's just leave that there so you can see what I'm doing. Right? Okay, we got pork chops now. I'm gonna cut, oh, it's here. Let's cut that fat off. See the fat, it just peels off, you know, it just comes off like that. Look how easy that was. Yeah, just take a knife and just score it through. Get the rest of the fat off. I want to make crackling as well. Hey, fuck it. People think it's Christmas. It's one piece. Crackling's on this side. I gotta keep an eye on the other pork chop. I don't want it to cook too long. back in a second. Take that away quick. Real quick. There we go. So the pan's still on. We're gonna take this fat off. Look at that juicy fat crackling out of you. Do you know what? That unseasoned pork has taken a little bit of the barbecue flavor. So we got good barbecue going on there. That's cool. So that's how many have I got? About 3? Yeah, I got 3. Got one more to go. That's this one. Let's take the fat off. I want to fry up the fat on its own now. Good thing about cooking pork with the fat on is that it gives its own just gonna wash my hands, okay? Good. Good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. How you guys doing? You good? Right. We're going to make that fat cook a little longer. So I'm going to show you what I got going now. I just got the fat pieces off there. And we're just going to cook that up. Suck it. Feel that crackling. Make sure that's well cooked. Okay? So that's going to be that almost like cremated, but not quite, if you know what I mean. Need it to be crispy. Cook that. We've got to put a little bit more butter in, so it don't get in there. Man, I got a lot of cleaning to do tomorrow. Fuck it, I'll do it. Right. Put a little bit more butter. Actually, we need to put a lot more butter in there. Crispy. There we go. Right. This is what I've done. Let that butter melt. Pork crackle and cook. We're making crackling, guys. We're making crackling. Nice condiment. There you go. That keep cooking. You want to shake that around a little. Make sure it touches everything. That's got to be well cooked. Okay, so now the crackling's going in. What we're going to do with the sauce is we're going to put it in the pan. And I'm going to add a little flour to it to thicken it up a bit. Luckily, I got this much left of flour. I bought it last year. Flour lasts distance anyway. Shops ain't got any flour these days. So what do? Some of it just flew on my arm. Right. Yeah, you can hear that crackling away. You see, I like it. We do things ad hoc sometimes, yeah? And it's great stuff, yeah? It's like, look at this. Let that really cook in. It don't take long. About 5 to 10 minutes, depending upon how much you want your crackling to be cooked out. I think that's almost done, to be honest. We can get on with the sauce next. Oh yeah, that looks good. Right. Bring that plate over. I'm going to put that one away. Bring the other plate over. Right. This is what the crackling looks like, guys. May look a little cremated, but you know what? When it dries out, it's going to be fine. It's going to be mighty fine. Right, now we're going to cook in the sauce. So, take the spoon away. How the steaks doing? Yeah, they're good. They're sitting. Right, here we go. Sauce going in. Whoa. Bit of flour. Just to thicken it up a little bit. Now we're going to need something else to mix that up with. So let's use a ladle. We don't need the tongs anymore. Put that aside. Right. Mix it in. Mix it in. Not for long. That should be it. There you go. We got some sauce. Good. Turn the heat off. Put the sauce. Let's put this here so you can see what I'm doing. See, I'm glad I cleaned up my kitchen. Like, damn it. I'm glad I cleaned up my kitchen earlier on. Right, okay, so that's the pan. That's the dish. The sauce goes in like that. And remember, this sauce has been cooked with the pork chop fat, you know, so it's got that extra flavor to it. You didn't need to add anything else. There we go, guys. If I serve that up, how would that be? Let's try it. Right, okay, so imagine you got a date. You're cooking for somebody. You want to give them something special. Yeah? I'm going to take these away. Just so I can show you presentation. Presentation is the thing that counts as well. I like that one. But it's okay. Yeah, I'll take that one. Leave this one behind. Take that one. That one looks good. Always give your woman the better looking meat, yeah? Fuck it, we can have more anyway when she's not around. And the sauce goes on the side. Guys, now that's a dish. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it goes. In fact, why don't I try it right in front of you? Let's take a knife and a fork. Right, so. Yeah, I didn't cook that one very well. I said medium rare, that's actually rare. So I'm going to cook that a little bit longer. You see what I told you about making mistakes? We make mistakes sometimes, it's fine. Let's grab that one. That one looks better. Right, I've just swapped it around. That's better. I'm going to bend down whilst I show you. Pork chops, barbecue style. Enjoy, folks.